Pearland, Texas Police. Pearland Lice Market. The defendant, armed man, surrendered on Tuesday morning. 19-year-old David Negrete, around 10 in the morning, was detained by Brazoria District Prison. Negrete is accused of aggravated attack with a deadly weapon. A Brazoria district judge was determined by $500,000. On Sunday, November 12, a 10-year-old child was killed and 4 people were injured at Kohl's flea market. Police said there were at least 2 shooters involved in a discussion that caused a conflict. Negrete was detected after interviewing the police witnesses and victims and looking at the surveillance videos. On Monday, police said that at least 3 of victims, including deceased child, were innocent spectators caught in crossfire of a conflict in Kohl's Bire market. Family members described the little boy who was killed as Francisco Vicente Duarde, who was called Chente. PPD spokesman Chad Rogers said that wounded innocent audience contained a 14-year-old daughter in the hospital and a 37-year-old man who left hospital. 18-year-old Cruz Meza and 18-year-old Julianna Espino were also accused of dealing with evidence and making wrong explanations. A 16-year-old child was also injured in the conflict and is still in the hospital. Polis is still trying to determine whether he will face the charges. A 16-year-old man continues to look at Kohl's participation in the fire in the flea market. Rogers said a statement on Monday. Again, if any, they are actively investigating about their roles. On Tuesday, the police divers sought a stream that was not far from the flea market. We don't know if they've found something. Pearland, Texas. On November 14, 2023 at 1:01, was sent by Pearland Police Department on Tuesday, November 14, 2023. Monday news conference PPD names in the fatal flea market pack after the fire report at 17:30. The police were sent to Kohl's Ancient Village and Flea Market at 1014 North Main. All the victims ran to hospitals in Houston and Clear Lake, but the 10-year-old child did not survive. Murder detectives believe that at least 2 to 3 people were involved in a discussion that caused conflict. 2 to 3 pistols were fired. Rogers said there was tragedy for victims and their families, and there was a tragedy for others who are on the flea market, including people who make living there. Rogers, tragic and meaningless. In Pearland, such things do not happen, and a very sad day, said. $15,000 reward. Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced on Monday that the state will add $5,000 award by Brazoria County Crime Stoppers for the information causing shooters. A 10-year-old child was killed in a meaningless issue, so whether financial or people, in this case, is very welcome. Again, we deserve justice for this young man. Texas mourned loss of a valuable child after the destructive tragedy in Pearland yesterday, and our hearts get rid of their injuries, with 4 other victims in hospital, said. In